Hey, so my name is Ethan Howard, and this is my midterm presentation for Media Informatics 452 Advanced Portfolio Production. And basically, what I'm doing for this class is I'm just doing a step of what I did for Min 352, which was I did a 3D modeling assignment because I'm really have been enjoying that while taking classes here at NKU. And I made a whole little thing last semester, and I really wanted to improve upon that and add some stuff to it. So what I basically want to do for this semester is I was going to make a model, as I enjoy doing, and then add texturing to it and also light it in a scene, which is crazy because I hadn't really done any texturing before and very little lighting, so that's been a fun learning process, but I've been enjoying it. So to just get started off, I'm going to show what I did for last semester here on Sketchfab. So what I had posted, it's just a model I made of a little like fantasy altar type thing. And I had a bunch of different models made for it. And the idea was create like a whole different scene, kind of like an idea of like what I had it for a world. So I had little information based on each thing, based on what it was. I really should have fixed the camera angle for that one. But that was just kind of the idea behind it. And what I wanted to do for this new project was just kind of create one model instead of like multiple. So I can create one nice looking model and then have the bulk of my time being for the texturing and lighting portion. And for the longest time, I really just didn't have an idea of what I wanted to model. I made like a little practice axe in Maya, uploaded it to Sketchfab just to kind of get back into modeling. So I just made a little very low poly axe. But I just had no idea. This is just some practice texturing that I did for another class that I'm taking right now. I thought it'd be a really good idea to just post it up to here to see what some of the texturing I've done. Not the best, but, there's always room for improvement. And these little different things I've posted, I decided to completely circle the wagons because I wanted to do something fantasy-based. But instead, I thought it'd be a lot more fun and just kind of easier on me to do like a very simple, like real-life object. So I chose like a milk carton. I think the closest to one I'm actually going to make is something like this. So simple shape, very easy model to make, but a nice fun texture. Mine will look maybe not as cluttered as this one, but it still look pretty similar. And I'll show the model real soon, but here's just some other stuff I posted on my blog, just different little updates on what I've been doing, and just like links, just different models I found in Sketchfab. This is a sketch I've done. I'm not an artist, so excuse that this looks terrible, but this was just me figuring out what I want to put on the thing, on the model itself for the texture. Little like cow mascot would be a lot of fun just because it's, milk. And then my actual model, which I was going to show in Sketchfab, but I decided it'd be better to show it in Maya. So the model in Maya is really, really simple. I wanted to be very low poly and not have much going on, just simply because it's not a crazy model in the first place, just being a milk carton. But I also wanted the texture to be pretty easy to paint on and wouldn't have to worry about like 100 different faces going in each other direction. So I just wanted to keep the model very simple. And also, because it's simple, if I ever decide to go crazy, if I have more time, I can add more detail to it just from the modeling standpoint. But and then I posted my UV map for the model, which is pretty easy to do, pretty clean and straightforward, which was very nice. And I do not have the texture available just because it's not in a place where I'd be actually comfortable showing it because the texture is a work in progress. But after I'm almost done with the texture, once I get done with that, I'll just have to light the scene and it'll be done. So yeah, that's my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it.